What's up, Mr. Kid 50 Cent?
Well, it's the talk of New York, Tony Diego.
It's your man Lloyd Banks.
Young Buck.
Okay.
Kid.
That nigga eyes a mother.
Snoop did that.
You see how that nigga?
Snoop
Hey,
did that thing every
play his last one and then play the one. That nigga went from, hey, it's a homie
That's gonna be on
Kid.
the bloopers.
Hey, it's the homie Kid.
Got the bucket with that shit, boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, pimps and players, yes sir, of all ages, sizes, and colors, it's the one and only Nemo Hoes, aka Finding Nemo, and we inside the GGN, and I got some real motherfucking special guests today, some of my real player partners. 50 Cent and the motherfucking G-Unit in the house.
Yo.
G-Unit! Damn, I love saying that shit. What's up, fellas?
What's good, man?
Fine, put it back together.
I see that, 50. You a bad motherfucker for taking the time and orchestrating and giving the people what they wanted. Did the people force you to do this, or you just felt like you had to do it?
Well, the timing was right. I mean, after I experienced what I went through, yeah. Like when he started talking crazy, I was like, okay, if I can deal with him, then I can bring everybody back. To, you know what I mean? And Banks don't, he didn't react by saying anything. Because when he's uncomfortable, he just stopped talking, like, period. He just quiet down. But overall, it's been good, man. Like, you know, I think in the very beginning, because, you know, we come into the game with that concept that you're as strong as the crew you build. And, you know, I put a lot of time and energy into making sure everybody else's situation was comfortable, because I don't think players can win consecutive championship games if they ain't eating.
But what do y'all miss the most about what it used to be? You know, when I say what it used to be, I'm speaking on when we was out there on the road and motherfucking hip hop was what it was. What do y'all miss about that?
What I miss is how important authenticity was. You know, like when I fell in love with it, like it's like your record, the first album, Doggy Style, and then like when just the other artists that I saw ahead of that, I watched, and it was so important that you have your own style, your own energy connected to those actual records. And we see some of those same vibes and things come out in the decisions you make now creatively. So we see it was your actual influence, it wasn't something that was given to you. And then like a lot of the artists that what I find now is in our culture, things are trending.
Yeah.
So they're following what the last person just did.
Everybody in music do this.
Yeah, offering something new. It's the same exact thing.
If your shit don't do this, you ain't hot.
Yeah, they go. It's like this.
I got a whole album, that motherfucker don't do none of this.
I feel something. If you play a new joint, they be like, I feel something, but it's not making me do this.
Like, what the fuck? When did music have to be on one groove line?
Yeah.
Like, I hear what you're saying, like that. What was so dope about it, like when I used to listen to hip hop in the 80s, the niggas from the East Coast all was different. Yeah. Like the niggas from Queens didn't sound like the niggas from the niggas that was from Brooklyn, niggas from Bronx, none of them niggas sounded alike, but they all was from New York. Yeah. Now every nigga in the rap game sound like they from down south.
Yeah, same thing. Look.
I'd rather not have 1 million record sales and have my credibility as far as being a real nigga for what I do, instead of getting a record sale based off me following a nigga. And 3 years from now, I can't perform that song because it ain't hot no more.
Yeah, you're right. You know what happened?
Not even 3 years, 3 weeks. Some of these niggas ain't even lasted 3 weeks. Right now, all you need is a good record and a cold hashtag, nigga. You on straight up. You feel me?
Yeah, so it's always gonna be something new. When a person decides to be themselves, they'll offer something no one else can be.
Yeah, because once you be you, who could be you but you?
Right.
That's what's wrong right now. Everybody trying to rap the same style with the, I don't know who created it, if it was Future or Migos, but all them niggas sound the same. What about you, little homie? What you like?
You like women, right?
And we got him. He like it weed right now.
I want to fuck with him now. Let me ask you a question.
The nigga tried to warn you, but he just said for you sit down, man. He told you, man.
I had to set him. Banks, I want to ask you, when you was doing those hot records, because I heard you on a couple of hot records before getting back with G-Unit. How did that make you feel to still be respected and have your love without disrespect? Like, you didn't have to diss nobody. You just made hot music and motherfuckers respected you and loved you. How did that make you feel?
Nah, it meant a lot. Like, going back to what you said and what he said, I came up on everybody being original. And thanks to artists like yourself, you know, just watching you be calm and be who you are. And that's who I always was. So I never felt the need to be extra animated if I wasn't, or just I felt the comfortability to be who I was.
You know, a lot of folks don't know, Snoop is a big part of why, of me, this right here, me
Being
coming
back
back,
with the unit?
being back with the unit.
What
you know?
happened?
I'm gonna let you know what happened. Unc come to Cashville. Unc come to my home city, and I had to come see him. You feel me? Get over here. The last thing he told me was, get your shit right, man. Get your shit right with Filth. You understand? And that's what I did, and I told him. I said, next time you see me, I'm gonna be right here where I need to be. I'm gonna be on top. And it feel good to sit here and know that I used what you told me. I said, man, I'm gonna listen.
50 a good nigga, man, and niggas need to know that. See, we always look at how 50 be acting a fool on Instagram and clowning. You know what I'm saying? You be doing your thing, you be acting a motherfucking fool, but beneath all of that is a real, genuine nigga who really love his niggas and take care of motherfuckers. And see, you gotta respect that. That's what overwhelms everything. That's why I always go to war for 50. You know what I'm saying? Niggas know I go to war for this nigga right
Every
here.
single time, like even when we did, like in the beginning, the first record that I did, the first real feature was the PIMP remix. Because everyone else was in-house. It was M, it was that's the only music video we shot off of Get Rich or Die Trying that wasn't already recorded as that song
on the
at the
album.
beginning. Because the only thing that was missing from the record was Snoop. We had Nate, we had on 21 Questions, we had Dre, like everything was there, and I was fixing it with that. You know what I'm saying?
That motherfucker was classic. The video, the performances, all that shit. Them pimps love you to this day. you gave a lot of them pimps 5 years to they pimping. Like you added, some of them niggas was finna retire. They was like, hold on,
I'm back,
I
baby.
got 5 more years of this shit. Y'all gonna do a G-Unit movie?
We gonna do something. We'll do something. Like I don't know if I'll make it. Huh?
That's the first time I heard that.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I mean, you got this nigga right here that been in movies with Robert De Niro. And it can get anybody. This is one nigga that I know that can get anybody in Hollywood. I don't know how the fuck you do it, 50, but I done seen you in movies with some of the motherfucking greatest actors in the world. I'm like, how the fuck this nigga get Robert De Niro? This nigga turn around and do another movie with Bruce Willis, and I'm like, cuz this nigga, how is he connected with all these motherfuckers? I mean, what's going on?
With that Forrest Whitaker project though, when I did perform with Forrest and De Niro, after that, I ain't been in no room where I was intimidated.
Them was the biggest niggas in the game.
I did Righteous Kill with Pacino and De Niro, and then
This nigga been in the movie. This nigga been in the movie with Tony Montana. Hold on. The nigga from Casino. Forrest Whitaker, like blacker than Forrest Whitaker neck. This nigga done been in the movie. I only been in the movie with Denzel Washington. 50 Cent, what's the first thing you do or think of when you wake up in the morning?
I'm usually thinking where am I at? Like what? Because if we touring or we somewhere else, like I look around and say, oh, who is this bitch? This with me?
This shit called Finish the Sentence 50. I'm gonna ask you these questions. I'm gonna start them and you finish it.
Okay.
I always wake up.
Thinking about money.
If I could work with anybody, dead or alive, I'd want to work with.
Tupac.
If I could see anybody dead or alive perform, I'd want to see.
Michael Jackson.
Straight up, right?
Yeah.
I look for blank in a woman.
I was looking for something different until I walked in here, Snoop, and they said, shorty, the blue. That's it right there.
He's a real pimp. Don't let the song fool you. I'm 50 Cent and I'm a
drug dealer, but I do it.